Hello everyone, I am Alka1993 and welcome to a new Pokemon Vortex video. Today we're going to go on a hunt for a specific Pokemon, namely Scatterbug. And the Scatterbug has a very interesting thing about it in Pokemon Vortex. Now in general it has it anyway. It was introduced in the Generation 6 Pokemon games X and Y, and it evolves into a Pokemon called Vivillon. Now Vivillon has a bunch of different wing patterns, and the one you obtain depends on where you live in the world. Now that is in the main games. In Vortex, the moment you create your account, one of these patterns, except for Pokeball and Fancy, because those are event exclusive, outside of those two, one of the others gets randomly assigned to your account, and your account will forever only be able to evolve into that Vivillon. Mine is Jungle. When I evolve my Spoopa, which is the middle stage between Scatterbug and Vivillon, I can only evolve into Vivillon Jungle. Even if someone that, let's say, can have Vivillon High Plains, if they trade me a Scatterbug or Spoopa that they caught, trade it to me, I can still only evolve it into Jungle. They would have to evolve it into High Plains on their own account. Now, for someone who wants to get all the Vivillon, whether it's one of every normal variant or one of everything, or someone who wants to complete the entire Pokédex, which includes all of the Vivillon, they would have to get them via Pokébay or make use of trading. Because it is impossible for me to ever get the other Vivillon without outside help. Now, someone approached me a couple of days ago who has Vivillon Archipelago. I believe it was Archipelago anyway. Vivillon Archipelago on their account, and they are looking to complete their Vivillons. And considering I have Jungle and they still need a good amount of the Jungles, they said, I will get the Archipelagos ready in all the different forms that you still need. Will you get me all of the Jungles? So I still need Shiny, Dark, Metallic, Shadow, Archipelago. I already have all the Jungles, but as you know, I want to complete the entire Pokédex, therefore I'm going to trade away when I have something duplicate. I'm not going to trade away my Metallic Vivillon Jungle if I only have one of them. If we go to view all my Pokemon and we go to Jungle, you can see that I have one of each. However, going to Spoopa, that's pre-evolution, you can see that I have 2 Darks and even 3 Mystics. Now keep them around just in case it can be helpful in Vivillon training of some kind. But as you can see, this one would evolve into Dark Vivillon Jungle. This means that out of the non-standard ones, because it's easy to get a standard Scatterbug, and therefore a standard Spoopa. Already have an extra Dark one for duplicate that I could give to the Archipelago trainer. I already have an extra Mystic. That means Metallic, Shiny, and Shadow are ones that I am looking for. So in today's video, actually, I already have a Metallic and Scatterbug. What? Did I not look at this earlier? Did I only look at Spoopa? Let's see. So Dark, Mystic. So I said Metallic and the 2 S's. So Metallic, Shadow, Shiny. Scatterbug already have a Metallic. An extra Metallic. I do not have an extra duplicate, a duplicate Shadow or Shiny. Have an extra Metallic already. So, very slightly changed the goal for today's video. We're going on a hunt, specifically for this Archipelago trainer. That way, I can trade them all the garden forms once I evolve them to Vivillon Garden, and they can give me all the Archipelago forms. That seems nice. So, we are going to Route 1, because that is where Scatterbug is found. I believe there might be one other route as well. If you look at the Route 1 wiki, Scatterbug is there as a common encounter during the day, but also during the night. Very nice. And during daytime, you could even get Spoopa as a rare encounter, so maybe we can get the variants. Shadow and Shiny are the rarest variants, but you never know. Also, if it happens to be daytime, Meowth Alolan can appear, and I do not have all the variants I need for Meowth Alolan yet, so it might be nice if I find those two. I'm going to switch on some music, and then I'm going to hunt for the Spoopa. And Scatterbug. Especially Scatterbug, but just Shadow and Shiny Scatterbug. Let's go. By the way, I just thought of something, considering this is just someone that happened to have Archipelago and approached me about, hey, which one do you have? Oh, I have Jungle. Hey, can we trade? If you're looking for any form of Vivillon Garden, even the standard one, you can approach me. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do a hunt within the week for these Pokemon, because I have other things I want to do, other things I have to do as well. But I had some time and I felt like doing it. I was looking for a new Vortex video anyway, so I thought, let's just make this the hunt for the Shadow and Shiny Scatterbug the video. But if you're looking for any of Vivillon Garden, even the standard one, and you'd either like me to evolve yours or you'd like me to hunt for specific ones for a trade because you want to help me with your Vivillon, just let me know in the comments or on my Discord, and then we can see if we can set something up. I'll show again here on the side which Vivillon I'm still looking for. Hopefully after today, when I've done the hunt, I don't need the entirety of Archipelago anymore. You can see here which ones I still need, which is pretty much all of them. I still need 3 forms of Pokeball, all variants for Fancy outside of the standard one, but those are events. And you can see which ones I still need for all of the other ones. So check your account. Which one do you have? Do you have Meadow? Do you have Sandstorm? Do you have Tundra? Do you have Elegant? Do you have Polar? And if you happen to have one of the forms that patterns that I'm still missing in a specific variant, for example, I'm still missing Shiny Vivillon Polar, do you have that, and are you willing to give it to me, or trade it to me, or maybe sell it to me on Pokebay, whatever, although that's less consistent. So I prefer just do it via trade. If you're willing to do that, please let me know in either the comments on YouTube or on my Discord. Discord might be easier, so we can send each other messages easier that way. Link to my Discord is always in the description of my videos. But that is a way that we can help out each other. If you just want to help out me, that's appreciated as well. But we can also trade if you'd like, because I do have Vivillon Garden on my not Garden, Vivillon Jungle on my account. If you need any jungles, you can approach me. We can see if we can set up a deal. This is one that I was looking for. Remember how I said that it was nice that I may still see a Meowth Alolan variant that I still need? Well, Shadow was one of the ones that I didn't even have. It's not like I had a Shadow Meowth Alolan already, but I needed a second one so that I could evolve one of them into Alolan Persian while still having the Meowth for the Pokedex. I didn't have just Alolan Meowth Shadow at all. Now I at least have the full set of Meowth Alolan. But I still need a duplicate of the Shiny, the Mystic, and the Shadow to evolve them into Persian so that I can complete that entire set. But this is a big step. So, I already caught 2 variants of Scatterbug, ones that I didn't need already, but I may be able to use them in future transactions, future trades. Got this one for my Alolan collection for my Pokédex as well. That's nice. Let's continue. Let's go. Got a second one. Got a shiny earlier as well. Pretty sure that was one of the ones I still needed. So even though I haven't found any of the Scatterbugs that I need, for the Alolan Meowth, this is turning out really nicely. Let's check how many Mystics I have. Meowth. Alolan. One Mystic here, one Mystic on the other. Yes, I have enough. I have all the Meowth Alolan that I need. I just need to train them up to become Persian. Let's go. So that's basically complete. I just need to do the evolution. I'll still catch them because they're Alolan forms. And the Alolan forms are like, you can't really sell them on Pokemon for that much more than a standard Pokemon, like 25,000, maybe it's slightly more. But the evolutions, or especially the variants, are still hard to get. And it is, you can only encounter Meowth alone, even though it's a common encounter. You still need to be in Alola in the side quest to be able to even obtain the Pokemon. To be able to encounter it in the wild. Not obtain it, because you can still get it by trade and stuff. But it takes a while, it takes a lot of effort to get there. And that is why it is more valuable than a standard wild, the common wild like Swaddle or Baneri. Or Seedot. Just imagine how much a shiny or shadow Persian Alolan would go for. Because not only do you need to be an Alola to even get to the Pokemon, it's a variant. It's one of the two rarer variants, because Shadow and Shiny are more rare than Dark, Metallic, and Mystic. And then it's a happiness evolution, which just takes a long time to do. It's not difficult, it's just very time consuming. And that is why I usually save most of that training for when there's a double happiness event. I will admit I didn't really make much use of the happiness event that was in Halloween. Trained up, was it 1 or 2 Pokemon, and that was it. There was other things I wanted to spend my time on more, and decided to wait with it. Because even though I do want to complete my Pokedex, and I could use that double happiness event to be quicker in that goal, it is not that important to me that I want to shove everything into one weekend. There are other things I have to do for teaching, for university, stuff like that. But it's just in my personal life. I need to take care of myself. I need to sleep. Just need to be healthy, and that is also still important. So I'll just do it a different time, whether during an event or not. Okay, there's a bunch of variants of Meowth now, but can we go back to the Scatterbug variant? Because I caught, I think, a Mystic and a Dark very early on, but I don't need them. Here's another Metallic Scatterbug. I'll catch it because it might be useful for future transactions, whether selling or trading, probably. Yeah, if you need any Vivillon Garden of any variant, just let me know. Just the Shiny and Shadow may take a bit longer because I don't have any duplicates of them. I have a time limit set for myself for how long I want to do this hunt. Hopefully I'll make it and find both of them, because otherwise, the intention was I do this video, find the Scatterbugs that I need, which is only 2 variants, not even the 3, because apparently I already had the double, either Mystic or Metallic, that I didn't see. It was at the start of the video. But, yeah, and then I could do the trade, and then I also get a YouTube video out of it, which is awesome. Also, I don't have a shiny Bouncewit yet. Great. So I might need to evolve it soon, though, because if I don't have this one, do I have its evolutions? Let's go to Alola. Go to Grass types. Let's quickly check that. Shiny. Only has to become Steenie. That's actually all the other ones need to evolve as well, so. If I find any variants of Bouncewit, I'm gonna try and catch them. I'm trying to remember. Because I'll likely need some for the Pokédex. I think next video, maybe even next Vortex stream, whenever that will be, I might do just a bunch of evolved stuff for the Pokédex. And I'd skip the happiness ones and the Ice Stone ones, because they just take a long time to even get to. But outside of that, evolve everything that I have to its highest level that I don't have yet. So that way, let's say all of the Bouncewits that I have, because you saw I had a full set of Bouncewit, all variants. However, if, let's say the Metallic Bouncewit, because I have a Metallic Bouncewit now, if I find another Metallic Bouncewit in the wild, it would list a Pokeball symbol next to it as a, hey, you already have this one. So then I don't get triggered in my mind to say, hey, I should catch it. But if I evolve it into its future evolutions, Serena, its final evolution, or Steenie, the middle evolution, and I don't have another Metallic Bouncewit, I think I'd start this example with Metallic Bouncewit, but if I don't have the original anymore, the first stage of the evolution, then it won't show the Pokeball when I find it in the wild. Therefore, I will think, hey, I should catch it. And then that's +1 Pokemon with the Pokedex. So that is one of the reasons why I evolve. I eventually have to evolve them anyway, so might as well do it early so that when I see the things in the wild and don't have the Pokeball, I know to catch them. Because sure, I could just catch a bunch of extra metallic Weedle or shiny Bound Sweets or Dark Ghastly or whatever, just in case I don't have the evolutions. But if I do that for everything, it's one going to take up way more time, and that's very annoying. But similarly, what if, let's say for the Shadow Bouncy, what if I already had 3 Shadow Bouncy, I just hadn't gotten around to the evolution of it? That's a possibility. Then what do I guess I sell it via Pokebay or put it on, like put it up for trade or something like that, or just release it. Although I usually only do that with the recallments that are standard that I've used for like the immunity training for level 6 Pokemon. By the way, I have a lot of immunity Pokemon. Like the level 6 ones I'm going to keep for myself, for either a push for seasonals in the future or just when I want to get a bunch of money. However, I have loads of level 100 Pokemon remaining. Onix, Houndour, Zubat, Dunsparce, Starly, Tailo. So many immunity Pokemon I have at level 100 in huge amounts. I don't care about the EXP on my account. I don't really care about the points for the standard leaderboard on Vortex. If you do, let me know, and we can figure out a deal as to how much you pay for it in Pokebay. However, do note this. I've never done any bulk trading like that. Although I'm discussing with someone about a bulk trade like it, but I have no experience with it at all, so I have no idea what would be a good price to ask for. Or if the if the other person suggests a price, whether I should accept it or not. If it's too high, too low, if it's a good one. If anyone that watches this has a decent idea of the value of, let's say, bulk trading of these immunity Pokemon, so mostly it'll be standard commons, your Cubone, your Houndour, your Starly, your Tailo, stuff you catch in the wild at level 6 maybe, and then you just train it up to level 100 to get the money, to get the easy points for seasonals, stuff like that. But someone else wants them for the points. How much would that go for? If you can give me like a minimum, a maximum, like an average. If you've done it before, what do you normally accept? What do you consider to be high? What do you consider to be a low value? If you could let me know that, I'd really appreciate it. Just so I get a better idea of what I should be asking for and what I should be accepting and what I should say no to. A little longer, but not much longer. I don't think I've missed any shiny or shadow for the Scatterbug. Maybe I walked over like a dark or metallic or mystic one, but I already have enough of them for the trade. I wouldn't mind all of the Meowths making place for more Scatterbugs. This Oricorio is now level 6, it's a flying ghost type, has immunity. I'll eventually use it for immunity training, and it will get to level 100, and then you may want it just because it has level 100 EXP. Didn't train it much beyond that, but it has level 100 EXP, and if you just get a bunch of level 100 Pokemon, that improves your average EXP, that therefore improves your points. If you care about that, then maybe we can discuss it, but first I need to know what a decent price for it is. Use Bite here for 10 damage. Would have been quicker and easier. About it anyway. Can trade some of those away at some point. If you're interested in any of the Pokemon that I catch, especially if they're duplicates, let me know. I have loads of Pokemon up for trade. Not that many on Pokebay at the moment, but I have loads of stuff. Actually, after the next Pokemon account, whichever one it is, I'll quickly go through my avatars as well. Just in case you might want a specific avatar or you're collecting the avatars. I have quite a lot of duplicates of those as well. And then if there's any that you want, I can put it up in Pokebay. Because I don't think you can trade those. But I can put them up in Pokebay. They normally do not sell well at all. I can be lucky if 1 in 5 or even more even has a bid on it at the end of 7 days. So it's likely you win the auction. And then if not, I guess too bad, but you can likely it's a 25,000 bid and then you can just slightly outbid it and chances are you'll win it from there. Unfortunately, I didn't find the Pokemon that I wanted. No shiny, no Shadow Scatterbug, but I'm pretty sure I caught one of at least the other variants. So, person who had the Archipelago who wants to do the trade, like I know you're in, like, we've messaged each other, just forgot your username for a moment, sorry about that. I'll try and find more in the near future. Maybe we can trade the 3 variants that I have now, and then I get you the other ones. Maybe in the near future, I don't know exactly. Let's look at item inventory, my avatars. Alright. I'll just slowly scroll through my avatars. If you see any duplicates, like, I don't really collect them as much as the standard Pokemon for the Pokédex, but even though I'd still like to have all of them. So, even though Weedle is like common, and it's like, it's just a Weedle, I only have one of them, I want to keep it. If you see any duplicates, like the 2 for the Caterpie, the 2 for the Vulpix, the 4 from the Pidgey, if you want anything that I have more than one of, just let me know. I'll slowly scroll through them. If you see any of them that you want, name in the comments, send me a message on Discord, hey, could you put this up in Pokebay for me? And then we'll. Like 3 Magnemite, 4 Machop, 3 Tentacle, 3 Geodude, 4 Doduo, 2 Cubone. Some of the rare ones I don't have, or I don't have multiple. Maybe that's also why they don't sell well, because it's the more common ones that I have multiple of, so people don't care as much about them. I think 4 is the highest amount I have of any, and I've that for a few of them. There's another 4 on Wingull. I have a Hariyama, that's pretty cool, but I'm gonna stick with my Cut Rotom, because it's easily my favorite Rotom form. It's been that since the beginning. If Pokemon Battle Revolution would have a Platinum update, in the sense that they would put Shaman Sky in there, Origin form Giratina, and the Rotom forms, which also means their updated typing. No, updated typing came in Gen 5, yeah. But at least their updated forms and therefore stats, I'd love that. But yeah, that's not in Battle Revolution, unfortunately, so I'd have to do it with standard Rotom. I'd love to. I'd use Cut Rotom on multiple teams probably if it was available. Oh, 5 Patrat. Anyone want a Patrat? I have 5 of them. I'll just put one of them up on Pokemon. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put them on Pokemon just because I have the most. I'll put something up on Pokemon that I meet near the end that I have multiple of, just because I can. Deontay and Zygarde, Cosmog. I'm not gonna trade those because I only have one of them. Now, let's put this female Frillish up. I don't know if anyone wants it, but you can. If you saw anything else in terms of the avatars that you were looking for, just let me know. As you can see here, I put a few of the other Alolan set of duplicates up for trade, up for auction. A Mega Mewtwo and a Turtwig there as well. One more Pokemon, no matter what it is, and that'll be the video for today. So thank you already for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be able to find the Shadow and the Shiny Scatterbug in the near future. Next video after this, or stream, whatever it will be. I'm not going to promise when, because I don't have a schedule for this. But whenever that's done, whenever that happens, it's likely going to be evolving Pokemon for the Pokédex, and then, as I explained earlier, so that the base forms, such as the Bounce Suites, don't show up as obtained, and I know to catch them. That's probably going to be the next video. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Goodbye, everyone.